Hello guys, welcome to another awesome session of learning with Prep Class. I am your tutor, Adindu. In today's video, I'll be solving questions 1 to 5 from our Aqua Jsce Integrated Science 2020 questions. After this video, you must have gained understanding on how to carefully select your answers when solving questions in your GSSE Integrated Science examination. I feel so glad having you guys on, and I know it is going to be a worthwhile time right here. Do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can go the extra mile of leaving a comment so we can communicate and help you solve further problems. Let's zoom in into our work. Question 1 says, a specialized person in treatment of human disease is A. Pathologist, B. Physiotherapist, C. Psychologist, D. Psychiatrist. If you look at all of these options, you would agree with me that all of these options pertain to the medical practitioner. And so, for you to carefully select your answer, you have to know which of them explains the question. A specialized person in treatment of human disease. So, what we do when we see such a question like this, we have to first define all of these terms or know the definition of all of these terms so we can carefully select the right option. So, a pathologist is a physician in the medical field who studies the cause, nature, and effects of disease. And that definitely exposes us to our answer. Let's look at the rest of them. A physiotherapist, a person qualified to treat disease, injury, or deformity by physical methods such as massage, heat treatments, and exercise. So, physiotherapist basically deals with bone treatment. A physiologist, a person specialized in biological study of the functions and processes of living organisms and their parts, while a psychiatrist, a medical practitioner specialized in the diagnosis and treatment of mental illness. So, which option is the correct one? A pathologist is a specialized person in the treatment of human diseases. We move on to the next one. Animals are different from plants because they A. Lack special excretory organs, B. Respond spontaneously to stimuli, C. Can manufacture their own food, D. Grow throughout their lifespan. Now, to carefully select the correct option, you have to look at that option that defines an animal or that explains an animal. So, which one of these options explains an animal over a plant? A. Lack special excretory organs. We know animals do not lack special excretory organs. They have special excretory organs. B. Respond spontaneously to stimuli. Animals respond spontaneously to stimuli. I think that's the right one. Let's move on to the next one. Can manufacture their own food. Animals cannot manufacture their own food. Only plants can manufacture their own food. So that's not the correct one. And D. Grow throughout their lifespan. Animals do not grow throughout their lifespan. At a certain age, animals stop growing. So our correct option would be B, respond spontaneously to stimuli. B is the correct option, respond spontaneously to stimuli. Let's take question 3. Which of the following animals have spine? Which of the following animals have spine? A, millipede, B, crabs, C, duckling, D, spider. What is a spine? Spine is a series of vertebrae extending from the skull to the small of the back, that part of the back that branches to the chest, enclosing the spinal cord and providing support for the thorax and abdomen, the backbone. So basically, the spine is the backbone. So which one of those options have a spine? Definitely, our answer will be the duckling because the duckling is the only option where the animal is a vertebrate. Let's take a look at it. Duckling is the correct option because a duckling is a vertebrate. It is not millipede because a millipede is an invertebrate. Crabs also are invertebrate. Spider, invertebrate. Invertebrate are animals without backbone, while vertebrate are animals with backbone. So duckling is a vertebrate. It has a spine and it has a backbone, and it is the correct option. Let's take the next one. The first production of fractional distillation of crude oil is petroleum gas, that's A, B, lubricating oil, C, kerosene, D, diesel oil. So which is the correct option? First, we need to know the definition of fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is the separation of a liquid mixture into fractions differing in their boiling points by means of distillation, typically using a fractionating column. So in fractional distillation, we use a fractionating column to separate a mixture by difference of their boiling points. Yes, by the difference of their boiling points. So in essence, okay, the one with the lowest boiling point goes out first, followed by the one with the higher one, close to the one with the lowest, like that, till the mixture is totally separated. So looking back at our options, A, petroleum gas, lubricating oil, kerosene, and diesel oil. You see, the correct option should be petroleum gas. Why petroleum gas? Because petroleum gas is actually volatile. The rest are liquid. Petroleum gas is a gas, and gases are volatile. They can escape easily. They have lower boiling points. So on heating the crude oil, the petroleum gas would escape first, or would be the first to be produced. And we can see there, A is highlighted as our correct answer. So the petroleum gas is actually the correct answer because it will be the first to escape during fractional distillation. All right, let's move to the next one. This one is actually entails calculation. It says a man of mass 60 kg runs with a constant velocity. He has a kinetic energy of 750 joules. Calculate his velocity. Whoa. So how do we handle such a question? First, we need to know the formula for kinetic energy. Then we can impute our parameters and get the required parameter, which is the velocity. Okay, how do we go about this? So we know Ke to be half mv squared. You can see it there, half mv squared. Kinetic energy equal to half mv squared. That's the formula for kinetic energy. So what do we do next? We impute the parameters given into the formula. Ke, kinetic energy, was given as 750 joules. You can see it here, equal to half mv squared. So where half times m is 60 kg and v is not given. That's what we are asked to find. So what do we do next? We multiply 60 times half, which will give us 30. So it will be 750 equal to 30 v squared. 750 equal to 30 v squared. What do we do next? We divide both sides by 30. So 750 over 30 equal to 30 over 30. 750 cancel 30 will go in 750 25 times, and 30 will cancel out 30. So that will give us v squared equal to 25. So what do we do next? We find the square root of both sides. Square root of v squared equal to square root of 25. Square root will cancel square to give us v, and the square root of 25 will give us 5 meter per second. You can see I wrote my answer and I also included the units. In case you are solving a theory question, your unit is always of the essence. So 5 equals to V equals to 5 meter per second. Okay, let's look at our correct option. You can see the correct answer is 5.0 meter per second. Whether 5 meter per second or 5.0 meter per second, they are both the same thing. So that's how we solve a question on kinetic energy. All right, this is where we're going to call it a day for today. Do not forget to join our WhatsApp group so you can get more updates on more videos and you can get updated on how best to solve questions on integrated science as regards preparing for your Jsce exam. I hope you had a wonderful time with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you here next time. All right, do have a wonderful day and keep up with your studies by following prep class. Thank you very much. Bye.